guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I am going to do a review with swatches and everything of the new Christmas chocolate shop in New York Too Faced holiday set. It's a mouthful. I want to do a full review so you really get an in-depth look of what this really entails. It is so beautiful. I am wearing it today as well, and I love it so far. It's my first time using it though. I will have a tutorial up on this look as well. I'm not sure if it'll be out before this, but you know the drill. I'll link it if it is, and if not, it will be very soon. But right now, guys, if you have missed it, I'm doing a giveaway on this palette, this set right now, and I would love for you guys to enter, so I will put it right here for you guys, and it'll also be linked below as well, and that will be ending on October 6th, so definitely enter. But yeah, let's get into it. So this set is going to come in a big box just like this, and when you open it up, it'll look just like this, where it has the pop-off lid. Now, if you are familiar with last year, let me show you real quick. What they did was very similar. You remember this? Yep. Now, this one this year is very similar to this, but it is a little bit bigger, which is cool. So when you get it, you'll pop off the lid, and it opens like that, just like the other one. So pretty, but definitely bigger. So right off the bat, what you're going to see is you're going to get some Too Faced Shadow Insurance, some Better Than Sex mascara, as well as a melted chocolate lipstick. Now, I am wearing that one today as well. It's very pretty. And I would say it's very comparable to the melted nude, because that's what I thought of when I put it on. But this smells like chocolate. It does. So when I was putting it on, I was like, oh, okay. Now, of course, the big shebang is this right here, the palette that is attached to it. Now, I gotta be honest, this is just more of an annoyance, I think, versus a quality of product or anything like that. But I feel like the one from last year came out relatively simple. Well, this one, it's kind of like stuck in there. It's kind of a pain to get out, I'm not gonna lie, but it does fit in there, it does. This is what you're looking at. Look at that. And guys, right now, just so you know, I just have natural light going on. So, I mean, there's nothing, you know, making this pop out more or anything. But my goodness. Now, I am wearing both these really shimmery shades on my lid today because I really wanted to play with those. And I love them. A little bit of fallout, but nothing bad and nothing that didn't wipe away easily. So, I mean, I'm good with that. They are extremely shimmery, so I kind of expected that. What I like about it is, yes, you're getting so many shades, which is great, but you're also going to get your highlight, your chocolate soleil bronzer, and this beautiful blush, which I'm also wearing today. I'm actually wearing all three of those today, and it's a chocolate covered strawberry blush, and I think it is just so pretty. It's pink, but it has like a plum undertone to it. So nice. And the inner light highlight I've actually used before. It's come in other palettes, and I like it. Now today I played with cake batter, I played with Toffee Crunch and Tootsie, as well as, again, those shimmery ones. They worked for me. They blended well. I like that this palette has a good mix of both matte shades and shimmery shades too. I'm going to swatch all of these for you guys, let you see them, and I will meet you back here for my final thoughts on them. So what I decided to do for you guys this time is change it up a little bit, and I'm actually going to show you these swatched with no primer at all, and then I'm going to go in and show you what they look like with a primer. And actually, I'm just using a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on my hand, which again would work as a primer as well, but technically I'm not even using a true eyeshadow primer. But this is the first little batch I'm going to do for you guys, and this again is without primer. Maybe at first glance you might see this and think, oh, they're not super pigmented and what have you. But I think when you look at this palette anyway, there's really not a whole lot of vibrant colors in it anyway. It's a lot of nudes, which is great because it's very, very wearable. So when I looked at it that way, I'm like, you know, these are actually great shades with or without a primer. I will say that cookie dough shade, which is like on the top, like right or bottom right corner, it is like a sparkly color, but more with an overlay on it of sparkle, and it's really not underneath. So that was kind of interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the primer, and I'm just basically taking one swipe on it. And again, I'm just using some MAC Fix Plus lightly sprayed on my hand. But you can see there's definitely a difference there with a primer. And you know, again, it doesn't really bother me that it's different with a primer, because I'm sorry, I think we all pretty much use primers anyway, right? It's not like the craziest notion that a primer is going to make these shadows perform better, right? I'm going to do the same thing with this middle section for you guys as well. And again, this is without primer. And again, these are very nude shades. They really are. And they're very, very pretty. They really are beautiful. That butterscotch color is gorgeous, and it really does pop with some primer, which I will show you in just a minute. So this last set of colors that I'm going to swatch for you, I must say I am very, very impressed with, because these are your more like vibrant colors on this bottom part. And then, you know, that's kind of the question. Is this really going to show? Is this going to be really where the pigment is at? And I have to admit, even without primer, it's pretty good. Pretty impressive. This is again without primer right now, and I'm really impressed with the pigment on them. So this last batch is with primer, and I think you guys are going to be like, what? It's pretty crazy. Look at that color. It's beautiful. That butterscotch and this honey dip color I just did, and even this pound cake one, I think they are just such a beautiful shimmery color. I love those, and I want to play with those next for sure. Quite the difference, right, between having primer and not. Now, I don't really have a problem with that, because people will go, well, they're not really pigmented, that's not really good. And it's like, you know, I don't think a lot of shadows really are so true to color as you want them to be, unless you do use a primer. I mean, and most of us, I think, use a primer. But I really wanted to show you kind of the both ways, and just so you could see the difference. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I love these really intense shimmery shades. They pick up so well. I will link it below. This palette does run for $58, and it is available at Sephora. I hope you enter the giveaway. Please don't forget to do so. By the way, I am also planning to do a review on this one right here. This is the Grand Hotel Cafe one, and to be honest, the colors in there's like 3 palettes you get in it, and I'm going to do a true review on it as well. These are some beautiful colors too, so I will have a review of that coming soon. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very, very soon.